I eat the whole cake. All right, y'all, I gotta fucking get this shit started, y'all.
Can you hear me, ladies and gentlemen? Lux Alptraum. And we are here live at the comic strip, so buckle up because it's going to be a hell of a show. Now, but I want you to be waiting for your host,
Welcome to the show! How's everybody doing? See, I told you it would be a little awkward. Is it not awkward? Another bad beginning. Guys, welcome to the Late Live Show at Night. I'm your host, Dylan Fisher. How we all doing? Guys, we're going to start off with some happy news for some lonely gentlemen in the audience. A California company has created a sex doll that can engage in small talk. Yes, for real. The company said they set out to make a doll you could have sex with and then ignore while you're trying to watch television. They're going to do great. It's a great idea. Red Lobster has released a line of Cheddar Bay Biscuit lip balm, or as Chris Christie calls them, lollipops. He's a fat guy. A 12-year-old in California has won his third straight spelling bee. After winning, he thanked his biggest influence, Dad's belt. Don't embarrass me out there. Do not. Last week, a fistfight erupted on a Southwest plane while it was taxiing. Apparently, the fight broke out after a passenger asked for a full can of Coke. They're stingy people. Unfortunately, a growing number of parasites have been found in New York City sushi over the past few months. Restaurants have been urged to stop pushing the popular dish tapeworm tempura. Sorry, that was a Johnny Carson nod to a friend who didn't even understand it. Millions have boycotted a movie that has cast a white male to play a native Hawaiian war hero. The production company plans to win moviegoers back with their Aretha Franklin biopic starring Jared Leto. The guy can do anything he wants. A man in the UK has revealed that he slept in the same room as his deceased wife's body for 6 days after she died and got laid twice. Those Europeans, man, those Europeans. This is exciting. Walt Disney's original hand-drawn map of Disneyland goes up at auction this week. The map is said to have a much smaller Tomorrowland and a much larger Jew Mountain. Not a fan of the Jews, that guy. Not a fan of the Jews. A 14-year-old became the youngest person to ever graduate from Texas Christian University. Apparently, they're just giving out degrees to anyone who still believes in God. A couple in Syracuse has decided to get married after losing a combined total of 578 pounds. The woman lost 575 pounds and the man took a shit. Actually, you know what? I just wanted to, real quick, guys, yesterday was Mother's Day, and I know my mom is at home watching right now. Mom, I just want to say I love you, and I wish you a happy belated Mother's Day. But what?
Boo.
Excuse me?
Boo.
Is there a problem?
Boo.
Why are you booing?
What about Mother's Night?
Mother's Night?
Mother's Night?
I've never heard of Mother's Night.
Well, you're a fool.
Yes, I'm the fool, absolutely. What is Mother's Night?
It's just as important as Mother's Day, but at night.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I generally, the whole 24 hours I celebrate my mom.
No, you don't. Not like me.
What do you do for Mother's Night?
Okay, here you go. What's up? You put your mom to bed. It doesn't matter if she's sleeping. You wait until the sun goes down. You wake her up with Mother's breakfast in bed at night.
Isn't that just dinner?
It's at night. You give her a Bellini, a nice Bellini. You give her a juicy steak and her choice of salad or fries.
That's a good son. You give her a choice, salad or fries. That's not bad.
Mother's Night, you treat her good.
Mother's Night, is there any other difference between it?
You go to church with your mom
At night?
in the daytime
Okay. During Mother's Day.
for Mother's Day. Yeah. We have Mother's Night church. All right, you go to the church, you break in, you wake up the priest. He does. You gotta bring a butterfly knife because he might not comply.
I don't know if this is, a good practice.
Do you love your mom?
Yes.
All right. Well, here's Mother's Night gift. You ready? This is.
Yeah, what's a
Okay.
gift?
What you do? You go to Victor's Declaration.
Victor's Declaration.
Yeah, it's.
What is that?
It's Victoria's Secret during the day, but at night. When you walk in, you have to say, "I have a dog." Victor's Declaration.
And then they let you in?
Yeah, they let you in.
Yeah.
You get whatever you want. You give
Yeah.
it to her at night.
All right, well, that sounds good. I guess we'll all have to keep in mind we got to remember Mother's Night, right, everybody?
Mother's Night!
All right. Hey, guys, we're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors. Stick around. Stick around.
This portion of the Late Live Show is sponsored by Bud Light. Mommy's crying and Daddy won't stop laughing. Reach for an ice cold Bud Light.
This show is really, really bad. It's pretty bad,
It's
man.
pretty bad, but you know what? I got the answer for us.
Yeah, what you got?
So,
Bud Light! Oh, awesome. Cheers, Bud. It's even worse. It's so much worse.
terrible.
It's so much worse now.
Bud Light, it just got worse. Also sponsored by Bud Light Lime. Are you feeling that fiesta twinkle in your blingle? Give it up for Bud Light Lime. It's got hops, barley, and Lyme disease. Mira, Bud Light Lime.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back. Thanks to our sponsor, Bud Light. Guys, welcome back to the Late Live Show at Night. It's just a little talk show we usually do inside my living room, but tonight we're at the comic strip. Right? What an exciting night. Now, guys, our talk show has become such a giant hit that our boss, Mark Zuckerberg, is always coming to us asking us to make some more shows, everything like that. And he's also concerned with the bad political climate that Facebook has been involved in. So we came up with a fun game show that we'd like to try out on you guys. Would you guys like to see it? All right, guys. We're now going to have our first iteration ever of PC Jeopardy. Guys, come on up. Hi guys, welcome to PC Jeopardy.
Hey, how you doing? What's up?
Good. Are you guys ready to win?
Oh, yeah.
All right, absolutely. So just so you guys know, our categories today are going to be race, religion, shaving, best friends, man versus women, and pretending you're not racist. Contestant number one, why don't you take it away? Pick something off the board.
All right, well, I'll take shaving for 200.
Shaving for 200. All right, I'm your Venus, I'm your fire. Your desire is the theme song for which razor blade brand?
What is Venus female razor?
Oh, incorrect. The answer is, what is Venus People Razors? Anyone is welcome to use their products. Contestant number 2.
I'll take best friends for 300.
All right. What do you call your gay best friend?
Who is Todd? He has a name.
Correct.
Ah.
Contestant number 3, take it away.
I'll take religion for 100.
All right, religion for 100. What is a religious organization that is clearly wrong, holds outdated beliefs, and easily manipulated pawns make up their congregation?
I'm going to go with what is Scientology.
Correct. But we also would have accepted any other religion. Contestant number 1.
I'm going to go with pretending you're not racist for 400.
All right. Complete the following sentence. I'm not racist, but...
My Mexican neighbors are really loud.
Incorrect. We were looking for my Hispanic neighbors are really loud.
I'll take notable people for 200.
Notable people for 200. Who are Rosie O'Donnell and Ellen DeGeneres?
Talk show hosts.
Incorrect. We were looking for lesbians, and that's okay. Contestant number 3.
I'll take notable people for 400.
Notable people for 400. All right. Who are Rosie O'Donnell and Ellen DeGeneres?
Lesbians.
Incorrect. The answer was talk show host. There's no need to bring sexuality into this. Contestant number 1.
I'm going to go ahead and just go with politics for 300.
Politics for 300. What do you call a group of dummies that run the country, are elected to pursue the common good, but instead only look out for themselves?
Who are Republican senators?
Correct.
Who are Democratic senators?
Correct.
All right.
You've both won, and that joke bombed. Contestant number 3, take it away.
I'm going to go with OJ for 500.
OJ for 500. All right. Did OJ do it?
I didn't buzz in.
Correct. All right, we have time for one more question. Contestant number 1, you want to take it away?
All right. I'm going to go for men versus women for 300.
Men versus women for 300. All right, complete the following sentence. All men are...
Male?
Incorrect. We were looking for garbage. All men are garbage. That really offended everybody for some reason. All right, guys, now it's time for Final Jeopardy. You're all ready? Are you excited? Today's Final Jeopardy activity is Draw a Family. All right, pencils down. Contestant number 1, why don't you show us what a family looks like?
It's two parents and 2 children and a dog.
Oh, all right. Okay, that's pretty good. Contestant number 2?
I put a toaster.
A toaster. All right, very good. And contestant number 3?
Man, absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing? Well, guys, I got good news. You all win because family can be whatever you define it as. Congratulations. And, oh wait, guys, you all get participation ribbons. Participation ribbons. Congratulations. Oh, all right. I think that went well, right? That might be a show Facebook would pick up. Yeah. Helen's excited. I know everybody in this room by name. Just to get rid of the facade. So we have some exciting stuff coming up. We have a guest coming out, but I have been told I have to kill time. So, does anybody want to ask me a question? Anybody want to ask me a question? Helen? No, Helen does not. This is not a bit. Anybody can ask me a question. We have...
Yeah, what about that finger?
The finger in the ass? My ass is my business. And I'll put anything inside of it. Anybody have a question not involving my...
How long have you been doing this show?
Since October. This is our second episode. That's how good it is. No, I think this is episode 14. We've been doing it, 14 years. 14 years we've been doing this show. Wow, it just flew by. Flew by. Still have to kill time. Anybody?
Who's your favorite employee at Doc?
Definitely Dylan. That guy knows his stuff. He's a good bartender. He's a
Favorite bar other than Doc Watson's?
not down the hatch.
Fuck you.
Definitely not down the hatch.
Is that really your girlfriend?
Her? No, we just met tonight. I don't know who she is. She won't leave me alone.
What did you do before getting fired at the Apple Store?
I just stopped going to work. That's literally... I wanted to get fired so I could get unemployment. I just remembered this is on Facebook Live. I legitimately forgot we were taping this. So I think I just worked too hard. They didn't want me there anymore. I was just moving too much product. Really what happened. How's it going over there, guys? All right. Did you say 3 minutes? 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Almost as bad. Any other questions? You guys want to see me put this somewhere? That'd be fun, right? That'd be fun. All my lines were on note cards, as I'm sure you guys saw. This is a little behind-the-scenes tour of the show. This pot says pussy on it, and there's flowers coming out of it because, as you all know, sometimes you call a pussy a flower. This was going well. This was not a bad improvised bit at all. Are you guys good to go? Hey, all right. Now I have to keep talking and just pretend I'm rambling because some music is... Oh my God, what is that? What could it be? It's the Bud Light Boy! Make the motherfucking noise for Bud
How's everyone doing? We're doing all right over here. My name is Light. This is my friend Bud. Together, we make Light Bud. Yeah.
Oh, wait. No.
Bud Light, Bud Light, Bud Light.
It's Bud Light.
Yup.
You ready?
Oh, I'm so ready. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you all to look under your tables. You guys got a little secret ticket. You're going to need to come up here and be part of the Bud Light competition. Stop looking at my thighs. Look at his thighs. They're amazing. Anybody? Just kidding. We didn't put any tickets. Who wants to be part of the Bud Light competition? Make some noise. I need 3 people now. Yeah. Everybody.
We have a Bud Light.
Well, everybody on this stage gets here one Bud Light.
This is your one Bud Light for destiny.
Okay?
Okay.
Now, simple
Did you
rules.
crack it?
Simple rules. Okay, open it. Oh, girl, you know what you're doing. Now, ladies, on the count of 3,
Please.
I need you to chug, and whoever wins is gonna win the grand prize, the grandest prize. On the count of 3. You never had beers? Why the fuck is Scientologist girls on stage? Can we get normal beer drinking girls? Just kidding. 3, 2, 1. Chug, 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 chug. Up. We're never gonna get a show back here again. Thanks. She's out. Come on, ladies. Oh, no, you cheated. Are we gonna count that? She's right. It's Bud Light. There is no rules. Give it up for your winner. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have consolation prizes. Hold your horses. You really? Wow. Give me five. Just kidding. All right.
Sit down.
You still lost. It's okay.
Consolation prize for the lady. You get a free Bud Light. Here you go, baby. Hit the fucking road. See ya. Goodbye. See you later. You got your prize. Bye. All right. Consolation prize number 2. No, wait. I got prizes for everybody. Second place. Good job. I think I know you. Okay, bye. Are you ready for her grand prize, everybody? Bud, what do we have for her?
Her grand prize
Yep.
is this Bud Light I'm drinking right now.
Oh! Would you hand it to her and be a gentleman? Get on that horse and ride over.
Nah, man, I love Bud Light too much.
Looks like you're not going to get a prize.
Hey guys, give it up for the Bud Light boys.
Man, this was 100% necessary. Like with my shirt.
How about that? The Bud Light boys on a small talk show like this. Who could ever think of that, right? Guys, I'm very excited. My guest tonight is a writer, a comedian, and a sex educator, and she's here to talk about the one I'm worst at. Please welcome to the show, Lux Alptraum. I gotta plug you in real quick. Oh boy. Sorry. Hey, there it is.
So
Is she
we're
good?
talking about comedy, yeah?
Yes. Sorry. Jeez, rough crowd. I hate these people. I'm never going to talk to them ever again.
Fucking garbage.
Lux, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Can I offer you a Bud Light?
Sure.
Yeah?
It's so classy.
I know. Cheers. Thanks for coming on. So, you're a sex educator.
I am.
How did you get started in that?
So I have actually been doing sex education for 20 years, which is both a sign that I got started real early and that I am tremendously well preserved.
I know. What are you, 24, 25?
Yeah, you know. I was doing it before, teaching people about sex education before I was in school.
Yeah.
No, I got started when I was 14.
You were playing with Play-Doh and you were like, hey, I know you can make that into something fun.
I got started when I was 14 at the Greater Buffalo Red Cross, which was a real fun gig because we got to combine theater with sex education. And by theater, what I actually mean is the woman who ran the group, who I thought was really old at the time, but she was 27, so I'm like, oh, she didn't know anything about life. She was a born-again Christian, saving herself for marriage woman with fingernails that were so long she had to drive her car like this, and she ran our youth group, and it was a theater group where she would take sex education comics that I don't know where she got them, would take the dialogue, make it into a script, and change the names of the characters so that they were the characters from West Side Story.
Ah.
So I got to be, I think, Maria, and I got to have the only plot I remember, like there were a couple of plays. There was What's Going On in the Black Community, which I don't think I was in. And then there was, like, I might have been. We had a really small group of kids. But I definitely was in Flirting with Danger, and I was Maria, and I was supposed to be the 16-year-old who was banging a 23-year-old, and the only line, but I was flirting with danger, so.
Oh.
The only line I remember, which was very memorable, was I had a scene where my friend is trying to talk me out of this date, and I'm brushing my hair, and I say, like Aaliyah says, age ain't nothing but a number.
What a wonderful, creepy play.
What a great way to teach kids to use condoms.
Yeah, absolutely. So, is that how you learned about sex?
No, I learned about sex because my mother was a sex educator before me and, you know, had loose morals. My mother, if she's watching this, I love her. My mother one year actually, as a college professor, went for Halloween as a penis, which meant my mother put a paper bag over her head and gave out condoms. And this was her work party Halloween costume.
That was her impression of a penis? Was
Yeah.
just a bag on the head?
Yeah, you know.
That's what mine
Low
looks
budget.
like. It looks like your mom with a bag on her head. Oh, Jesus
Got
Christ.
the dress and everything.
I remember my dad taught me about sex. I was in 7th grade. I was in the doctor's office waiting for the doctor to come in and give me a physical. My dad and I hadn't said a word to each other in like 2 minutes. He just turns to me and he goes, you know, Dylan, you should never have sex with anybody that you're not married to. Yes.
Yeah, I didn't get that one.
I'm still a virgin.
Actually, the real way I learned about sex, there was this book, which some of you may have had, because it is a quite popular book, called Where Did I Come From? Which is, you get to learn how your fat, naked, Jewish-looking parents got together and boned, and then you were born. And the best thing about this book is that it talks about orgasms.
Ooh.
And it tells 5-year-olds that orgasms are like sneezing. It's very confusing as an adult.
I gotta find this book.
Oh, I still have my copy.
Of course, why would you want to throw that out?
Right?
Yeah. It's nothing to sneeze at. I'm so sorry. I am so
No, the best part
fucking
was,
sorry.
not only do I have my copy, I have friends who tried to give me a copy later. They're like, we found this book. We thought you would like it. And I was like,
"No,
I like it so much. I got my 40-year-old copy.
So who are the people that you're now teaching sex about to?
Well, so now I'm mostly just writing and like imparting my wisdom to adults on the internet. Although over the years I spent a period after I did youth group stuff. I had a period where I was teaching teenagers not to get knocked up. So that was mostly successful.
Mostly, that's good.
I do a comedy show where I make fun of old sex ed movies because they're all terrible. And the way that I got those sex ed movies was from that job where I was teaching teenagers not to get knocked up. And my big secret was that I never showed them any of those movies.
You sent me a couple of them. They were. One of them is a kid asking his parents in a car how many times you have to have gay sex before it makes you gay. And yeah, the dad literally tells him, as long as it just happens twice, it's not a problem.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
You're just experimenting. That movie's great. That is actually from A Family Talks About Sex. It's like half an hour long movie where kids grow up and also the family changes race over years. Apparently, I know this happened to me. I started white, then I was black, then I became Asian, Hispanic, and now I'm white again. Just like what happens in the movie.
Yeah, that's some journey. That's some journey. I've been on your website, which by the way, it's mostly just porn. It's a porn website. It's great. I'm not knocking it. I had a fun time on it, but it's a little distracting, if I might say. Do you have any tips for like couples that have been in like a relationship for a while that want to jazz stuff up? Like my girlfriend and I, we've been dating for 2 years. When we were first together, we were like jackrabbits, and now we only have sex like 4 or 5 times a day. So, just wondering if there was a way. What would you tell people that want to?
It's hard or potentially not hard, because it does really depend on the individuals. I think just generally, just being open to. I mean, it's like such a cliche, but it's like being open to trying new things. And like I think a lot of times people do have things that we're interested in, but we're too scared to tell our partners. And I think just fucking be honest about shit, or talk about your fantasies, or talk about things that you don't even want to do, but are things you jerk off to, and it's just kind of fun to reveal that.
Yeah, like going to IKEA.
Right. Jerking off at IKEA.
That's what I masturbate to. I hate it there.
But yeah, I mean, it's hard to give like a boilerplate answer because it really depends on like what you do and what you don't do and what you're interested in. Because I'm not gonna be like, have a threesome, because that never works. Ever.
Yeah, the couple, we'll save our relationship, we'll have sex with another person. That always sounds good. See, everyone here just came from a threesome.
I mean...
Like, whoa, we're feeling fine, it was fun.
It's great if you're the third.
If you're not in the couple, I thought you meant just like watching in the bedroom.
I mean that.
You guys are doing great. You're doing great. Well, I was wondering if you wanted, because like condom use seems to be an issue, and May is actually National Condom Awareness Month.
National Masturbation Month.
Oh, it is? I made my fact up. You're probably. I just needed a way to segue into this bit. I was wondering if you wanted to have a condom race with me.
I'll do anything once.
Ah, all right. Hey, Jake, would you mind timing us with your phone?
I can time it.
Hey guys, this is my interview producer, Jake, by the way. So, Lux, what we're going to do is we're going to see how many condoms we can each put on each other in 30 seconds. So I got a bunch of condoms here. Obviously, you don't have a penis. I do. I'm not going to take it out because we're on live television. So I bought us a couple penises that we can put on our faces.
I've always wanted one of these.
Yeah, right?
And I hope I'm not allergic to... Oh, my God. This is terrifying.
Don't worry. I tested them last night. They work great. We got to put them on our chins.
What are you eating? This is terrifying. Oh my God, it feels like it's gonna give me a rash.
All right, so I'm going to,
oh my goodness.
I'm going to give us some condoms here in the middle, and once Jay gives us the go, Jay, give us a countdown.
So wait, are we just putting them one on top of the other, or
yeah, we're just one on top of the other, but we're putting them on each other.
No, I figured that part out.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna get 30 seconds on the clock, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Excellent form, guys.
Oh, fuck.
Halfway there, guys, halfway there. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I got 4.
One of them came off.
Oh, wait, no, we both tied. We got 3.
Tied.
We got 3. Well, it's nice to know that it only takes 3 seconds. Tiebreaker. Put a minute on the clock. Get me a truck full of condoms. Well, Lux, thank you so much for being here. Your website is fleshbot.com.
Well, no, that's my old website. Sorry. No, it's okay. That was my job for many years. You can follow me on Twitter at Lux Alptraum. Or go to luxalptraum.com. I was wondering when you said porn, I was like, that's my old job.
Oh, sure. That's just what you tell people at parties. Well, guys, that's our show. Thank you so much for being here, Lux. Thank you guys for coming out. Everybody, come on up here if you want. Come on up here, guys. Come on up here. Guys, our thanks to the Comic Strip Live for having us. We're going to be back in 3 weeks on June 5th with Fred Kerr back in our usual studio. Have a great night, everybody. We'll see you in 3 weeks.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, this was fun.
Such a good sport.
Yeah.
Hey, guys, we're not live anymore.